Hey everyone, welcome back to Joy's house. It's been quite some time since I've posted a video, and there are many reasons as to why that is, and I'm going to kind of talk about that in today's video and share a little bit more about what's been going on, in my life and what's been going on with, just everything with my YouTube channel and all of that. I'm just going to kind of sharing my thoughts and just some life updates that's been going on the last few months and why I haven't posted it in a long time, or in a few weeks, or I think it's been a couple months or a few weeks or whatever. But anyway, so this video is going to be a little bit different than my previous ones. It's kind of a vlog style, but also I'm just going to be doing a voiceover and just kind of sharing my experiences over the last few weeks. So it's going to be a little different than what I've done in the past. It's not a sit down video. It's not a traditional vlog. So it's going to be a little bit different, but you're going to see me just kind of doing my daily routine in the background while you listen to me talk. And yeah, so I'm just going to kind of get started. So first things first, I'm just going to kind of update like what I've been going through the last couple of weeks. And yeah, so to start, let me be real. Life has been lifing. And when I say lifing, I mean lifing to the 10th degree. So spiritual warfare has definitely been a thing in my life. And the reason why I know it's spiritual warfare is because the moment you try to start getting closer to God, and when you become serious about your faith, and when you're doing all the right things and trying to live life according to Christ and trying to get everything in order, and you're trying to turn your life around and do things the way you're supposed to be doing things and trying to level up your life. When you start doing those things and you start getting your joy back, that's when the enemy starts to attack, because he sees that you're doing all the right things and he wants to knock you off your path. So then he comes in and tries to stop you and try to ruin everything that you've just progressed and ruin everything that you've just accomplished. So that's when spiritual warfare comes into play. And that has definitely been a reality for me the last few weeks, especially. And I've been trying to fight through it. And that's one of the main reasons why I haven't. Yeah, so that's one of the main reasons why I have not been on YouTube lately. And also, I think the enemy has also been attacking me, and also in my creativity, just not knowing what to post, and just kind of also, it's hard to explain, because it's also a lack of creativity, but also comparison as well. And just comparing myself to other creators and other YouTubers, and just not feeling adequate enough to even share anything. And of course, we all know comparison is the thief of joy, which is very real. It's very true. It's 100% true. Because I've been comparing myself to other channels and other creators who are growing way faster than me, and just the quality of their videos, and just the quality of their creativity, and the quality of like what they're sharing, like the information that they're sharing in their videos. It just felt so much more quality than what I'm sharing. And so all of that, it defeated me, and the enemy has been playing tricks with me and telling me that this is not what I'm supposed to be doing, and I should just give up and do something else. This is not for me. It's not working. So yeah, all of that. And so spiritual warfare has been coming into play with my YouTube channel, my personal life, and also just my motherhood journey. And it's just been really challenging. This season of motherhood has been really, really challenging for me. It's definitely kicking my butt, because it's just been so hard lately, like with trying to doing the daily routine of motherhood and doing it all on my own, and then dealing with, the transition into my daughter being in kindergarten and her behavioral issues that are starting to come up with school and everything, and then trying to deal with that on top of everything that I'm going through mentally, physically. Just life has been kicking me down. So, so the reason why I am creating this video is because I'm trying to regain and fight back and take back what the enemy stole from me the last few weeks. I'm trying to take back the lack of motivation and the lack of joy that I've had over the last few weeks. I'm trying to regain control over my mind, my body, and not accepting the negativity that the enemy has placed upon. So I'm trying to take back control over my mindset, over my thoughts, and letting go of the control that I know the enemy has over my life. And I know that it is spiritual because it every time that I'm getting closer to God, that's when the enemy attacks. So that's how I know that it's spiritual. And I know that I'm getting closer and closer to my destiny, and that is the reason why spiritual warfare has come full force. So I am on a journey to regaining control over my mind, letting go of the negative thoughts that the enemy is trying to make me believe, getting closer to God, and fighting back hard, because I know that God's control is way stronger than the enemy's control. And I know that his strength is his grip on me is way stronger than the grip the enemy has. And so I am fighting back. I am taking control back. I am on a journey towards reclaiming my joy, reclaiming my motivation, reclaiming my creativity. And I am forcing myself out of the rut in the hole that I have crawled into the last few weeks. I have gotten comfortable with laying in bed and just drowning in my sadness, drowning in my worries, drowning in my lack of motivation, my lack of inspiration, and just drowning in it and just melting away, watching YouTube videos all day long because I don't have a job right now. And so just feeling sorry for myself, feeling bad for myself, and not liking my life and not being content with my life. And I've just gotten so comfortable over the last few weeks, just drowning away and watching YouTube videos all day long and just escaping from my reality and not dealing with it. And I'm tired of feeling those negative thoughts. I'm tired of feeling defeated. I'm tired of feeling sad. I'm tired of being frustrated with the Lord. I'm tired of being frustrated with my life and where it is right now. And I'm tired of accepting that this is my life and that it can't change, because I know that it can change. I know that this is a season that I'm in. And I know that if I give into it, then it's never going to change. And so the only way to get out of it is to fight back and to get out of my bed and take action and just, even if I don't exactly know what steps I'm supposed to be taking, but just knowing that taking the first step is what's going to help me get to the next step and then get to the next step. Because once you take that first step, then God will give you the directions for the next step after that, and then the next step after that. But if you never get up and even take the first step, then you're not going to be able to see what's ahead of you, and you're not going to be able to see what's after that first step if you don't ever take it. So as you see, I'm walking in the park today, and that was kind of my way of allowing myself to get out of the rut by getting outside, getting in the sunshine, letting the sun hit my face, feeling the fresh air, listening to the birds sing, feeling the wind blow, as opposed to just laying in bed and just feeling defeated and not getting out. Because it was such a beautiful day, I didn't want to miss out on that. And yes, it does make you feel better when you move your body and when you get out into the sunshine. It does make you feel better. And no, it may not necessarily change your life just by getting outside. It's not going to immediately turn your life around or turn your circumstances around, but it is going to help you feel better and get your dopamine levels rising. And it's going to help you. Get motivated to take the next step that you need to take. To reclaim your life and to reclaim your joy. And so, no, it's not going to be an immediate change, but it does help you to remember the joys of life and to remember how beautiful life is when you're outside walking in nature, feeling the breeze and listening to the birds singing. So I just want to encourage, if anybody else is feeling what I was feeling and what I just described to you, if you are in a hole, in a rut, and it's hard for you to get out of it and you don't know what you need to do, I encourage you to get outside and feel the sun beating down on your face. I encourage you to listen to the birds sing and feel the wind blowing feeling the wind blow in your hair, and just get outside. If you can't get outside, go to the gym and exercise. Burn some calories. Get your sweat on, do something and move your body. If you can't get outside, go to the gym or do a quick 20-minute workout class on YouTube. Watch a YouTube video and work out in your home if that's all you can do. Do something where you can move your body, and I guarantee that the dopamine levels are going to rise and you're going to immediately feel better. And that will help you to take the next steps towards changing your life and reclaiming your joy. So, yeah, so that is a little bit about why I've been off of YouTube for the last few weeks, and just kind of what's been going on, and like emotionally, and what's been going on in my life, just... It's been rough. It's been really hard trying to fight through the emotions and trying to fight through the realities of life and the difficulties of life. It's been hard, but I am ready to... In January, I believed in my heart that 2025 was going to be a different year for me. I knew that it was going to be a year of new beginnings and a year of transformation for me. I believed it, and I still believe it. And the reason why things haven't shifted yet, I think it's just because the spiritual attacks that have come upon me and the spiritual warfare that has tried to keep me down. I let it win. I let it take over, and I let it win for the last few months. I gave in to it, and I let it defeat me for the last few months, which is why I haven't gotten as far as I would have liked to at this point in the year. But I am not letting it stop me anymore. I am getting up. I'm getting out. I'm being more intentional with my self-care routine, my skincare routine, getting outside, especially now that the weather is warming up. I'm going on walks daily. I'm getting outside, getting some fresh air, even if I'm just sitting outside in the backyard on the porch while I'm reading. Yeah, so like even if I'm just getting outside, sitting on the back porch, feeling the sunshine that way, and reading the word or reading a book, or just listening to worship music. Even if you're not able to go to the park, just getting out in the backyard and feeling the sunshine will definitely help a lot. So I've been doing that daily, getting outside, being more intentional with prayer and listening to worship music on a daily basis. That definitely helps ground me and remember that my Creator has my back and He has good plans for me, and His blessings are being prepared before me. I just have not seen it yet in the natural, but I know that it's being prepared in the spiritual realm. I just have not seen it come to pass, but I know that it will come to pass, and I have to remind myself of that daily, that it will come to pass. I just have not seen it yet in the natural. So that helps me remember that He has my back and He will not let me fail, and He will never leave me or forsake me. So I challenge you to read the Word daily, listen to some worship, and praise Him daily. Praise Him whenever you can. Praise Him in the car. Praise Him in your room. Praise Him on the way to work. Praise Him in the kitchen. Praise Him whenever you can. And that will help you to remember that He is with you and He will never leave you. And so that is another thing that I am doing intentionally to help me get out of the hole and get out of the rut that I have been stuck in. Another thing is guarding my heart and my mind against things that I know are keeping me in the past and keeping me from moving forward in life. And these are things like spending way too much time on social media, watching things that are not good for my mind, or things that are not pleasing to the Lord, listening to things that are not pleasing to the Lord. That could be secular music or anything that is secular. Things like that are not good for your mind and good for your heart. Try your best to stay away from those things, and that will help you to feel better and improve your life. Okay, thank you guys so much for listening and for watching, and I will see you guys later.